Welcome to 5 Diamond Hospitality's instructional video on Perpetual Beverage Inventory. You are taking a very important step towards controlling your beverage costs. In this short video, we will teach you how to implement, maintain, and use a Perpetual Beverage Inventory system. First, we will start with the importance of having a Perpetual Inventory system in place. If you are watching this video, you probably, like many bars, just do a periodic inventory. This means that you perform a full inventory count just once a month. You can then determine costs for the month and compare them to budget. But why should you wait until the end of each month to find out that you are over budget? You are then left to guess why you were over budget and when in the month you went over budget. Having a perpetual inventory in place will solve this problem for you. A perpetual inventory means that you are taking inventory after each transaction is made. In this case, transactions would be purchases and requisitions. This does not mean physically counting the inventory each time, but keeping track of the inventory as you go along so that your cost information is available at any time, instead of finding out all of the information at month's end. A perpetual inventory system will keep track of purchases, inventory changes, and requisitions to date, which will provide you with your cost to date anytime that you would like to see it. With access to this information daily, you can determine when and what may have caused your beverage cost to go over budget. In addition to perpetual inventory, please read our article on bottle for bottle exchange, an easy, simple, and controlled requisition process. It is a must-have alongside a perpetual inventory system. To begin, please download our customizable inventory template made on Microsoft Excel. The two links you need are directly below this video. The first link will download the perpetual inventory template in Excel. The second link will download instructions for the template in PDF format, in case you need to reference them later. Remember to save both files onto your computer. The spreadsheet we will be using looks like this. The best time to implement a perpetual inventory system is at the beginning of a new period, on the day that you are scheduled to do a full liquor inventory count. Also, be sure to prepare the spreadsheet in advance by customizing the template specifically to the types of liquor that your property carries. Enter your most current price per bottle as well in column E. After your inventory has been counted, enter your liquor room storage inventory numbers in column B, and your bar inventory numbers, including partial bottles, in column C. After entering your numbers, you will see that the inventories have automatically been extended out into dollar amounts. They are also separated by your liquor storage room and bar totals. When purchases are made, enter the number of bottles received, separated by week ordered, in the purchases area beginning on column J. If more than one set of purchases are made per week, deleting and entering a consolidated number is okay. As you can see, the spreadsheet will automatically calculate the total dollar amount that you have purchased for the period separated by the type of liquor. It is totaled at the bottom of the spreadsheet. For requisitions out to your bars and banquet events, we will use the requisition section beginning in column Q. Enter the number of bottles requisitioned to bars in the columns titled Week 1 through Week 4. For requisitions to banquet events, enter the amount of liquor used at events, consolidated by week. Remember, it is likely that banquet events will use partial bottles. The banquet requisitions must be separated from the bar requisitions because banquet revenues and costs are calculated in a separate area on your budget. This will also make it easier for you to allocate the banquet costs to the proper department when the time comes to do so. To easily keep track of your individual banquet event requisitions, you can use a banquet requisition sheet that should be filled out for each banquet event involving the use of liquor. Again, a free template made on Microsoft Excel is available for download on our website, www.5diamondhospitality.com. You can find it in the Articles and Downloads tab under Food and Beverage in the Banquet section. After your requisition numbers have been entered, the spreadsheet will again automatically calculate dollar values for the total requisitions in your ending liquor storage room inventory after those requisitions. Assuming that all your entries are correct and match actual usage, your liquor storage room total, column AA, should be the exact inventory in your storage room at that time. On the very right side of the spreadsheet, there are sections that will be helpful to you at purchasing times and at month end. For purchasing, the columns AC through AE will help you automatically determine how much needs to be ordered based on your par levels. To set up this function, enter the number of bottles that you typically receive per order of each type of alcohol in the case column, column AC. For example, if bottles are ordered individually, enter 1. If cases of 12 are ordered each time, then enter 12. Next, enter the minimum number of bottles that you want to carry in your storage room for each type of liquor in the par column, column AD. The order column, column AE, will then automatically tell you how many orders need to be placed for each type of liquor in order to maintain the par that you have set. This updates each time that you open the spreadsheet and make changes. For end of month inventory counts, enter the final liquor room storage count in column AG and the final bar count in column AI. After the final inventory numbers have been entered, the spreadsheet will automatically show any variances from actual to calculated inventory numbers in column AH. It will also show the inventory change in dollar amounts to help calculate the final beverage costs. After all that, you may now be asking, so what now? How will all these numbers help me? To answer these questions, we will go to our second page of the spreadsheet. To do this, click on the Cost tab on the lower left-hand corner of the spreadsheet. This brings us to our Cost Calculations area. The boxes that are highlighted yellow are for you to fill in your bar or lounge revenues to date and your banquet liquor revenues to date. Updating these numbers daily will give you a cost to date. Costs are calculated in a number of different ways on the spreadsheet. You can use the ones that apply to your property or the ones that you are specifically interested in. The cost that is most commonly used to calculate liquor costs is the cost labeled month-to-date lounge beverage costs, including inventory credit. Now that you have successfully completed and used the spreadsheet for one period, it is very easy to begin a new period. Simply use the Save As function to create a duplicate spreadsheet, saving it with the name of the new period. Usually, most people prefer to save it as Perpetual Inventory 0110 for January 2010. You may choose to save it any way you'd like. Once you have the new period's perpetual inventory spreadsheet, we can then delete all of the areas that are reset for the period. This includes opening storage room and bar counts, purchases, requisitions, and ending storage room and bar counts. Before deleting the ending storage room and bar counts, make sure you copy and paste the values into the opening storage room and bar counts, as this is your beginning inventory for the new period. Remember not to delete any formulated cells, as this will alter the effectiveness of the spreadsheet. Now that you have your new period up and running, you can follow the same procedures as before. Thank you for watching our instructional video on Perpetual Beverage Inventory. We hope that this video has been helpful to you, and know that your new Perpetual Beverage Inventory system will help you better control your beverage costs. For further information or questions, please visit our website at www.5diamondhospitality.com. There you will find other useful articles and downloads, as well as our contact information.